1 Blue Jays way in Toronto. Welcome to Rogers Center. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. And our pitcher tonight, Shane Bieber. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
That's up. That's the ball.
Bieber goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. Swing and a ball line to center. Base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
That's
Close
the ball.
one, doesn't get the call. And that fastball. Command has been the issue, no doubt. What are you seeing?
Just too many pitches in the heart of the zone. He's not commanding his pitches and working the edge.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And the runners will move up.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things
up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Foul ball there. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there.
That's the ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
That one just misses. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. 1 out man at first. Here's the second baseman, Ceddanne Rafaela. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Middle center.
To the right side, Clement. The flip, 1 at second, to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Hey!
4-seam fastball. High outside.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Back now in Toronto. And today's starting pitcher, Cutter Crawford. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy. Here's George Springer. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Fouled off left side.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. The 1-2. Checks
Did he
his
go?
swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Fastball is outside. Got him swinging.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Kazuma Okamoto.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, you're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. 333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now.
Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
In the air, left field. Eaton under it. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Addison Barger.
This one drilled, right center field. That one heading for the fence, and gone! A 2-run blast. His 16th homer of the year, and we're level. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. And
That's a foul ball.
Tied up here in the early going. Now
Did he go?
Swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. Did not go. Foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That missed by a lot. And the count is filled up. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Hee-haw!
Clement leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Splits the plate. That is strike 2.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. The Jays get a pair on this homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show Canada. Top of the second, still stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Hee-haw!
Knuckle curve. Low middle. Slider. Low
Here's the
inside.
0-2. And that
Ball.
just misses.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Popped up. Bieber. One down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And that one is lifted in the air. Clement gets under it. Takes it in for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Nate Eaton stands in now and watches strike one. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
High outside.
Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. Bottom of the second inning coming up. All square at 2 apiece. Back here at Rogers Center. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Batting eighth, the left fielder.
That was an impressive run and catch out there, Chris. StatCast tells us he covered well over 100 feet to make that grab.
Clearly, that was not an easy play. I mean, he took a great angle to the ball and just had enough closing speed in the tank after that long run to make the catch. It was a wild ride, but a lot of fun to watch.
In the air, left side. Eaton drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Here's Andres Jimenez.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Set down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Score remains 2-2. Top half of the third inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Wilyer Abreu.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Hard one.
Slider. Middle outside.
That's towards center. Varsho on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Out towards right center field. Barger on the move to the alley. And there's 2 down. Here comes Wilson Contreras. And first offering is fouled off.
Knuckle curve.
2 down, nobody on. That one pushed foul.
Four-seam fastball.
The 0-2.
Inside.
This ball's chopped on the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, George Springer. Crawford back to work. Springer working through some struggles lately. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. Can't. Extra bases.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Vladdy with a star scraper. His 14th of the year. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 4-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boo. Aggressive, and it paid off. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Now here is Dalton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
That one fouled off. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Look out!
That hit him.
And it
that
hit him.
Take your base.
The batter number 22. Second baseman.
First and second. No outs. Ernie Clement will hit next. Walked his first time. Some early action out there in the bullpen. Patrick Sandoval getting ready to go early, getting cranked up as well. 2 on, nobody out with 2 runs already in here in the last half of the third. Swing and he breaks his bat. 1 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays. The third baseman, number 7, Tatsuma.
And that drops in for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
2 on, 1 out. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball.
In there, sets him down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
That's the ball.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the second game of the series. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
That's the ball. That's the ball.
Two on, 2 outs. And
That's
another
the ball.
ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. They take the force out. Back now in Toronto. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story.
Hut.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
High inside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
4-seam fastball.
The 0-2.
High inside.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
Number 3, second baseman, Cedon
Knuckle curve.
Rafaela.
Low middle.
He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Singy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base.
Cutter.
The Bo Sox
Outside.
trailing by 3, top half of inning number 4. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Caleb Durbin. He's 0 for 1.
4-seam fastball.
Durbin.
Middle outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Slider. Low outside.
And a big swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Cutter. Middle outside.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2-2 on the way.
Cutter. Low outside.
Good job to fight that one off.
4-seam fastball.
Here's the
High
2-2.
outside.
They tried to get him to chase on a
4-seam
slider
fastball.
down and
Middle
away.
outside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Cutter. Low outside.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Slider. Middle outside.
Now a step off the rubber to reset.
Circle change. Low outside.
And a 3-2. It wasn't easy,
Ball
but he
4,
earned
take
that
your base.
walk after a long at bat.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you.
Runner on the
Yeehaw!
go. Pitching for a strike. Throw
Out
to
on the
second.
pad.
Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez.
Jimenez.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
And the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Ball.
This one in the air, right field. And
That's
that
a
one is
foul ball.
foul, so we'll try it again. One-two now.
Ball.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there.
That's
and it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. The 2-2. Next offering is
Outside,
outside. That one misses.
Take your base, ball
So a
4.
leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Cutter Crawford won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Patrick Sandoval.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Runner takes off. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead somehow, create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Hit on the ground to short. Sends it to first. One out in the bottom of the 4th. So now with one away and a man at second. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Hammer, base hit. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Gets the bunt down the right side. Contreras. Close play, but he just beat him to the bag for the out. We're headed to the fifth. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Red Sox 2. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Ready now for the fifth inning. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And before the pitch, he steps off.
Fastball. Middle inside.
Well struck right field. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Circle change. Low inside.
Fouled off left side.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Eaton in the box now. Takes strike one.
Middle inside.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. That's the third out. Inning over. And the Red Sox lead one. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
Well, these Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And it's even up. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Batter number 22, second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Out to short, Story. Gets it to first. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. And the batter now, Kazuma Okamoto. In the air to left center. Eaton has a beat on it. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the back at the ballpark. Let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. So digging in, Jaron Duran.
Low middle.
16, Jaron Duran.
Ha!
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Four-seam fastball.
Here's your 1. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Yeah.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Low outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
On the ground, and it goes just foul.
Four-seam fastball.
Man at second. High fly ball out towards left center. Sanchez moving under it. 2 down. Cedar Rafaela now at the plate.
Here, what?
Knuckle curve. Middle outside.
Nope. Ball.
Circle change. Low inside.
And that drops in for a strike.
Slider. Middle outside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Four-seam
Runner at
fastball.
second. 2 down. And we're the top half of the 6th. Got it. That ends the frame. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Red Sox 2. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. First offering way inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That catches the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Inside, almost got him.
Ball out.
That one misses.
That's ball
So a
4. Take your
leadoff
base.
walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And there's a foul ball.
Working him away this at bat, sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And it's fouled away. Kirk on at first, nobody out.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
So up next, Andres Jimenez. He is struck out, and he is walked. That's too low.
That's low. That's a ball.
1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Strike 1. The Blue Jays trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball outside.
In the dirt. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. that'll load the bases.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
That's
Outside low, and it's 1-1. Just missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here's a 2-2. And misses inside. Bases loaded, nobody out. Ground ball to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that is a big first out. And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hard hit. Could be extra bases. One run is in. Another comes in to score. Coming around third is Jimenez. He's safe. And they clear the bases. And it's 9-2.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Manager out of the dugout now. Connolly early on to pitch here. He's making his fourth appearance of the season. And first offering is fouled off. Bunt attempt popped up, and there's two down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder,
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Man on second, two down. Chopper right side. And that chance handled to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. We're through 6 full. Jays 9 and the Red Sox 2. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. Jimenez. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Cutter, low outside.
Foul ball there. The Jays up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
2 strikes.
Low inside.
Swing and a miss. Bieber with the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
I think he was sitting off speed there. Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
That one
No,
missed.
ball.
Knuckle curve. Low middle.
And that's downstairs.
Ball.
3-1.
High outside.
3-1, and he
Take
couldn't
your
come
base.
up
Ball
with it.
4.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that is that. One left. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, singing in ballpark entertainment. You got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
The 0-1. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first,
No,
but it's
he's
not
safe.
in time. Base hit.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, number 7, Katsuma Okamoto.
And a foul ball. Clement gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Pitch misses.
Ball.
And the count even 1-1. Early, 23 years old. And he was a 5th-round pick in 2023. Curve in the dirt. Kicks away. And the runner stays where he is. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner goes again. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
So many people fail to realize just how great defensively Trevor Story is, as you see on the dive right. And I think part of it because he played on the same side of the infield as the great Nolan Arenado.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And here is Jesus Sanchez. That one in there across the letters. Sanchez wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. One run across in the frame so far. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Puts a bunt down. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Patrick Corbin.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
To the right side, Clement tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox.
That missed. That's a ball.
Slider. Middle inside.
Out towards right center field. Varsho on the move to the gap. And there's 2 away.
Cutter. Low inside.
Ball outside.
Sinker. Low middle.
Hey!
Corbin, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a sinker, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Misses. Ball two.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really
That's
well
a ball.
right now.
That one misses. Ball three. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Sinker. Low middle.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Middle outside.
That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Man at first. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Manager out of the dugout.
For the Blue
Two-seam
Jays,
fastball.
number
Low middle.
62.
Foul ball.
Spencer
Four-seam
Mayo.
fastball. High middle.
This one in the air right field. And it
That went
hops
over.
over
It's
the
a ground
wall
rule
for an
double.
automatic double.
I think he's having some mixed emotions down there at second base, and I wouldn't blame him for being a little frustrated with the ball hopping over the wall. I mean, that at-bat was good enough to produce a run, but instead the automatic double halts the lead runner at third, and just sort of a bittersweet at-bat.
Makes the catch. Inning over. Back here at Rogers Center, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Springer, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. 2 balls, no
That's a ball.
strikes to count.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
1 up, 1 down.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Not close with that one. Ball 2. This one smacked out to left center. And that's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
I mean, come on, have a game. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Throws.
No. We need it.
1 out and a runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Straw in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Man at second. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And he dodges that
that's it.
fastball. With 2 down. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Middle inside.
Right through there for a
Excellent.
strike.
Two-seam fastball. Low inside.
Fought off foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up
inside.
staying in the zone.
That's a ball.
I'm sure he's kicking
Slider.
himself and
Low
would like that
outside.
pitch again.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Two-seam fastball. High inside.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, that
Four-seam
two-seamer is
fastball.
heat
Low outside.
seeking for
Nope.
right-handed
Ball.
batters. Just runs in on those hands.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
High outside.
Hey, ha!
Two-seam fastball. Middle inside.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Chop to first. Guerrero steps on the bag. Only 1 out left for the Red
Four-seam
Sox.
fastball. Middle outside.
Narvaez
Ball.
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Slider. Low
2 down,
outside.
nobody on. And now
Ball.
the count is even.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Slider.
The Red Sox down to their final strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
That
Ball.
turns out to
That's
be
down.
a really good take right there,
Four-seam
but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. It drops in. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Lined into left center, base hit. Oh, and he's trying for third. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the
Two-seam
full
fastball.
side right there, but he didn't spin off.
Hard hit left side. Throw to first.
He's out.
Ball game. And the Blue Jays take this one in a blowout.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Outside, riding my wooden rodeo drive. Shawty, I stay like Fredo.